To roll out your glutes with a lacrosse ball, sit on the floor and place the lacrosse ball on one side behind your hip, kind of in the middle there. So we're doing one side at a time. If you wedge it in just a little bit and then sit back, now we're on top of the lacrosse ball and we're in a good spot to use our hands and feet to help guide us, moving backward and forward on the lacrosse ball up to the top part of the hip there, not on bone, just on the meaty part of the glutes. And then from there we can play with moving over to the side, the outer part of the glutes, and down a little bit from there, and just gently rolling up and to the side and then back down, or in a pattern that feels okay to you. Make sure that you breathe through this, moving nice and slow. And when you find a spot where there's some extra tension, pause there, continue to breathe. And this is a good spot to just hold until the tension begins to dissipate. You can also play with moving your leg on the side that you're working here. So I like to pull my knee in sometimes. This puts more pressure onto the ball. And even in this spot where I feel a lot of tension, I'll play with lowering my knee toward the floor and then lifting it back up and kind of playing there as I hold on that tense spot. Once that tension begins to dissipate, you can move on to another spot where you feel that extra tension.